This month's Positively JAX Award goes to an organization that is breaking people down to build them back up. The Teen Challenge Center is a low-cost, faith-based residential program that helps people find freedom from addiction and other life-controlling issues.
So Teen Challenge, what we are a 12-month faith-based discipleship program. Now, what that means in real-world terms is generally we help adult men over the age of 18 who struggle with life-controlling issues. Most of the time, that's going to be drug or alcohol abuse. By the time a guy walks through our doors out there, he's fairly broken. When they get here, they're ready to try something different.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough work, isn't it? Because people come in with addiction and there's always a lot tied to that addiction.
Yes, ma'am. Addiction is very rarely the root of what it is. It's almost always a symptom of some other issues that are going on that they simply mask or try to numb through substance abuse.
Yeah. Zach, what brought you through the doors all those years ago?
So I was started when I was 18 years old, had a sports injury in high school, was introduced to narcotic pain pills for the first time. First time I ever took one, I loved it. My worst part of addiction was, full-blown needle heroin user. So, and just like what I said, I had exhausted every avenue, I'd burnt every bridge. My family absolutely loved me and supported me, but they were done enabling me to continue living the life that I was living. Teen Challenge is difficult because you don't get the opportunity to just pass time. You're here, and it's a very structured program, and the number one thing that you're gonna have to deal with and learn how to overcome is yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, God's at the center of everything here.
Amen, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. How do you integrate that in? Because does everyone come in a believer?
So we don't require you to be a believer or a person of faith coming into the program. But our hope is that as you're watching the men in leadership and the other senior students in the program that have developed that relationship with the Lord, that the authenticity of it sticks and it pushes you to give it a shot and pursue it. One of the things we say here, everybody I get the opportunity to interact with, which is almost everybody that comes through the doors, is welcome home. That's how it is. You got a group of brothers, it's gonna be your new family that are all on the same journey, wanting a better life, to change life. If one guy gets it, then it's all worthwhile.
Yeah. Amen. So Zach is with me, and along with Kyle Witt, who I'm going to give you a hand clap. 7 months in the program, just a few more months to go. Congratulations. Got a big shout out to Lake City in the house. Yes, a lot of people watching. Francis Hutto, of course, our Positively JAX sponsor with Closets by Design. So a couple things I want to point out. You have a lot of support from local churches. You said you couldn't really even name them because they provide so much support for this organization.
Yes, ma'am. It would absolutely take more time than we have here for me to go down a list of all the churches in the community that support our program.
Yeah, also your micro businesses, which I think is so cool. They have a lot of businesses. You can support them where you're able to earn money. So if someone isn't able to afford the program, they can be in it. So you are not turning anyone away from getting this treatment.
No, ma'am. Everybody who comes in our doors, seeking change, seeking help, we're going to figure out a way to offer that to them. And like you said, a lot of ways that is through the work part of the program where they can work to cover the cost of what the program is.
So Francis, bring you in here as you present this award. One thing that you pointed out when I talked to you and showed you the story, you're like, this is such a beautiful place for these men.
Oh, absolutely.
So what was it about this story that made you vote yes for the Pos JAX Award?
So there aren't many families out there that I believe have not been touched by some sort of addiction, and my family is one of them, and I probably will get a little teary, but the program that we went through with one of my siblings was just really hard. It was hard to watch the whole thing. And when I read the story about this being faith-based and how much joy it brings to the director to work with these men and to meet Kyle today, it's just heartwarming, and it just touches me to the core.
Yeah. Kyle, you're a star. I mean, how does it feel to stand up here, know that you're almost done with this very rigorous program?
It's amazing. It's a really good feeling. putting in the work with Teen Challenge. It's a big change in my life. I'm very happy to be here, and it's exciting to see what this program is going to lead me to. And so far, I've had nothing but blessings being in Teen Challenge.
Amen. You know what I love about this is there is no shame. This is everyone comes out there like, I am a changed man, and because of this program. And to point out, there's teen programs as well and women's programs, so no one is left out. Got to give you a way to support them. There's a golf tournament on April 21st, Queens Harbor. You can register. It starts at 11 o'clock. We'll get all this information inside this story on news4jax.com if you want to support them. All right, Francis, give up the award.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you're doing for the men in our community.
Yes,
and congratulations to you too, Kyle.
Thank you so
That's right.
much.
Thank you. And I mean, we're just, again, overwhelmed by the support of the community. I mean, it's incredible the way our ministry works. It is only effective when it has the support that we have in this community. So to everybody out there that supports in any way, whether it's monetarily, you use our work crews, or most importantly, you're just a prayer warrior praying for us, thank you so much.
All right, and thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you. And Kyle, good luck. Can't wait. We're going to have
That's
to
all right.
get information about that graduation ceremony in a short 5 months.
Yes, ma'am.